because I want to skate.
Yeah. So did you skate at the Kimberley Diamond Cup?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
It was crazy because you didn't just have like 4 or 5 or 20 people watching you. You had like seats, man.
Yeah.
Seats like you in a stadium right now. You're not just being watched by your homies. You're watched by pros. You're watched by other people who only see you on a phone. Now they see you in real life. So that was like crazy. And I was like, whoa.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, man, in my tricks, I'm happy about it, but dude, look at all these people.
Yeah,
all these people just came here to see you playing with that wood, bro.
Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 8th episode of Skatetribution. It's going to be a banger of the summer, not the summer awards that are in the studio. You don't want to miss out. Let us begin with the show. Damn, bro. Okay. Introducing Mako the Kid. Yeah, welcome to the show.
What's good, y'all? Glad to be here.
Shot, man. Welcome to the show. I just wanted to make like it dramatic. Now I'm gonna add this like as a clip on TikTok, right? I was telling my cousin, I was like, I'm gonna add like clickbait, right? So we're gonna record shots, right? Just acting like we're like, yo, whatever, right? And then we're gonna add that sound, whatever, and then upload it. Niggas just watch the episode,
For sure.
just for fun, yeah. We're recording at Bongs and Records right here in Braamfontein, Joburg. Is this Joburg North? No, I'm lying. CBD, Joburg, CBD. Yo, people are gonna have me for that. We're recording at Bongs and Records. I'll put the description below and the details. Come here for your podcasting needs. Shout out to Varsity Cool for the camera as well. And yeah, let's get with the show. We're with Mako the Kid, bro. So tell me, where did the name come from, actually?
The name Mako the Kid, it's originally my surname. It's not my real name. And then the kid came from my dad, because every time when I was like always with him, he would always like call me by kid. He's like, yo, how you doing, kid? What's good, kid? So I thought that it would be cool to put my surname and then put the kid as
so
the
are you
second
Sutu?
name.
Mako? What is it? How do you pronounce it?
Mako.
K-O.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm saying, how do you pronounce it?
Mako.
Sounds right. Yeah. What is that? Sutu Tana? What is it?
I think it's Bedi.
Bedi.
Yeah.
Oh, I feel it. So tell me about your journey, like in YouTube, actually, bro. Let's get there. Like, how has it been? Like, yeah, man. I want to know.
For sure, man. My journey on YouTube, it's been like very, very challenging. It's been like a very stressful but also a fun journey, because you get to learn a lot from just like working on your clips and seeing how you direct them yourself.
Yeah, most definitely.
Because you don't have anybody who's like taking your clip, asking you, they want you to do a specific trick. So when you're the director of your own videos, you have like no script for anybody. Everybody can just be whatever they want to be.
Sure, clean. Alright, so and then your journey, beginning skateboarding, like how was it starting?
Man, it's at first like it was just something I saw from the street by a couple of these 3 local skaters of mine. Cause at first I didn't understand the whole like purpose of it. I didn't understand it. I just saw it as like, whoa, that guy doing a trick like that. That looks cool. So, I just kind of like told my dad that, yo, I want a skateboard.
Sure.
And he got me a board. Then from there on, man, it's been a very, very like learning journey filled with pain, good memories.
Lots of pain.
And like, yeah, man, just good vibes. My skating journey has been good.
Yeah. So tell me about like your first skate park where you skated, actually.
The first park I skated is at Alexander 3 Square. That was like the first park where I started my skateboarding like journey, where I improved on my skills. So yeah, that would be like the first park I skated.
Yeah. And how was it growing up there? Because you talk about it like.
Oh man, like growing up in the hood, it was like a very, very like crazy thing, because like the hood has a lot of ways it can influence you to do some bad shit.
Yeah.
You know, so the when I just got introduced to skateboarding, I saw like a whole like new possibilities of like how I can avoid, you know, being in this boring environment in the hood, so I can like showcase what I do in the hood so other people can be inspired by it. So growing up in the hood, it was like, you know, it was like that ghetto type of like mindset, whether you're gonna be consumed by the ghetto or you can find a way to like walk out of it.
Yeah. So when you did make those friends, like tell us about them. Like where did you even find them? Like
growing up, I never made friends who, you know, got consumed by the ghetto to the point where they like dropped their whole life. You know, I met like skaters. So the first skater I actually met when I was in Alex was Blue. He was the first person who actually guided me to a straight path in skating. He told me that skating can get you this, it can get you that, and I like believed it as a kid. So I just stuck with like Blue, and like from there on it was just like full force of skating.
That's clean. So do you ever aim to get like sponsorships or become a pro skater? Is that what's the goal? Like what's the mission?
That was the mission for me actually. I really wanted to be sponsored and be pro for a company, but I just realized that you know what, I don't want to like be owned by anybody. I want to be independent. You know, I want to be independent. I want to like take myself out on these trips that I see. You know, I want to like be able to know that if I'm gonna be buying boards, I can like order boards for myself.
You can do it yourself.
You know, I can do it myself, because there's a lot of skaters out there who are skate influencers and like who run skate shops. Like for example, we Sorted.
Sure.
You know, he's an independent skate shop. You know, with nobody owning him. So he's doing his business like that. So even with me, man, it's like that.
We see the possibilities of it happening.
Yeah, man, it's going very, very well, man. So like, I mean, if he can be independent, why can't I be independent myself? Yeah.
So basically, you're gonna get into the production of making skateboards and the brand and all of that.
Yeah, definitely, man.
So when is that coming up?
Probably next year. I don't know. Next year, you never know. You know, because I'm already in the process of trying to create like my own company regarding skating and how I can like make it like my actual job that I love doing. You know, so like it's in the
And how are you going about that? Like for anybody who's like listening and they want to know like how am I gonna even make a business out of skateboarding? You know?
Man, like if you're trying to like start a business in skating, man, I could give you the advice on like go into it alone, because not everybody is gonna be like, you know, listening to you, since you're the one who came up with the idea. So going at it alone, but like if you have somebody you trust and you have somebody you know that they got your back on this thing, you can do it with someone. Focus on like getting the most important things that are needed to start like a skate business. You know, you're gonna need boards. You know, but if you're not trying to aim for the board part yet, and you just want to make it a brand first, you can aim for shirts and like, you know, tease your brand. You know, once in a while, just tease it so you can get the audience to say, yo, what does that mean? Why is he always like putting that on? You know, so like that's kind of like my advice on like you trying to get into the business by yourself.
And then some of the challenges you faced, like going through that journey.
Well, you know, the most challenging thing that I would say I faced in that journey was saving. It was saving, because like as a skater, you know, you're always skating and you're snapping your board, you're killing your shoes.
Already the budget is tight.
Already the budget is like tight, you know what I mean? So I had to like take a little step back and miss like events and not even go out to film, you know? So I would just, that was like the only challenge I had, like in terms of, it was just saving. But like in terms of like getting the product and everything, I had people, you know, giving me like heads up, saying that, yo, they know these type of shops, they know these type of areas that I can go like get my thing started with a balance that's like reasonable. So I was like, all right, cool, shout out.
And then has that been efficient? Like
at the moment, I'm still like, you know, putting in some stuff. I'm still putting in some funds so I can like start it like properly. But then the people who are willing to help out, they telling me that, yo, there's always a door open for you to like come try your shit out.
Yeah. And then in making that, so would you have to register then yourself as a company?
Yeah, I have to register myself as a company because you don't want to start something and then eventually somebody sees it and they would steal it from you.
Yeah,
true. So you gotta like make sure you register it online so it can be a legit company. So if anybody's gonna come at you with like a notice or a trademark,
copyright shit.
Yeah, you have the necessary paperwork to say, yo, nah.
So you're saying, the actual, how do you go about registering a company for people who don't know actually?
You just got I don't remember specifically which website was it, but like a friend of mine told me that like just go online and like look up a place where you can sign up your work and like do this shit with somebody who's like close to you, like an adult.
Yeah.
Do this paperwork thing with an adult so you know that what goes down if you're gonna be signing these type of papers.
Not just an adult, because some adults are not alright.
Yeah, some adults are not alright, but like just pick somebody.
Choose someone that you think is gonna help.
Just choose somebody that you can think of, man. Because you don't want to get ripped off by these people who are letting you sign these papers that you have no idea where they came from,
bro.
So
True.
It's always good to like make your research and have somebody present next to you who can tell you that okay, it's legit.
Sure,
it's legit. Yeah.
Yeah. So are you gonna? What is the brand going to be called actually?
It's gonna be called SWAT.
SWAT.
But it's not like one A. It's and one T.
SWAT. Like
SWAT. SWAATT.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
SWAT. SWAT. Okay, fair.
Yeah, like I'm pretty. It's like pretty much I'm antagonizing the cops, but I'm just putting it out there as I'm putting it as like.
So the designs are gonna look and feel the same, similar, or is
the design. It's the name. The name is like the name has to like give out a very very good theme. You know what I mean? Because skaters are also rebellious. Yeah. So SWAT is kind of me like man. I mean, the cops, the cops kick us out in spots, right? So let's just like be rebellious even more and let them know that, hey, man, nah, you can't do this.
Have you ever actually had that situation happen to you, like with security guards? And shit?
I was skating Santon Mall with like my homie Ash and the rest of the homies, right?
Which entrance? I'm sure Rivonia Drive even.
I think it's the back entrance to Mandela Square.
Okay, that at least it's a bit quiet there.
Yeah, it's a bit quiet over there, but then like securities can just pop out of nowhere, man.
Because there's cameras everywhere.
Yeah, and you just over there looking like, dog, where do they see us? I don't see no camera.
There's cameras every street in San.
Yeah, but we were skating a spot, right? And okay, these night guards pull up at us. One of them, is over here acting all tough because we see you got a gun, you tough on the homies, right? He's showing us. We're trying to leave. He's like, no, sit down. I'm like, why do we gotta sit down, my nigga? We want to leave. So that cop, so that cop was trying to get all personal with my homie Ash. Ash stood up and he was like, nah, Ash, 1245.
Another homie,
not a homie of mine from the hood.
Sure.
Stood up to him and he was telling him, nah, man, hey dog, this person ain't got no right to treat us like this, man. We gotta go. Let's go. So we left that place, but started seeing the car was following us. We're like, hey, dog, is this dude serious?
What's going on?
But yeah, man, I've had those type of encounters with like security guards. Like most of the time, I would like be reasonable with them and be like, okay, cool. I get you. Can I get one more try? Yeah. Cool. But if one of them is gonna come at me all like hostile, then I know that bruh. Nah, you see the way you coming in. Like, we came in peace. You're coming in here trying to instigate violence.
Different vibes, though.
Different vibes. And you want to make us look bad, knowing very well that, you the one who started this.
Yeah, facts.
So, like, I've had those type of encounters.
But we guess, we just have to respect them because we don't want to, we've already had a bad rep for so long, bro. Like, we'd rather be that change to be like, oh, okay, these niggas can actually talk to us nicely.
Yeah, for sure, man.
Speaking about not speaking about it, but going back to the Alex skate park, like, so the last thing I heard, right? So I just want to clarify. Remember, I spoke about it in the previous episode, the skate park, right? The condition of it and how it's going. So I wanted to know from you. I know we spoke about it, but like, I want to know.
The condition of the park right now, it's still as bad as it was on the video. But me and the homies were like doing everything we can to like find a way to fix it, because we just want to try and raise funds to try and fix the obstacles that are there, because that park has like a very very deep story and history. Because like a lot of skaters who I know here in town have skates at that park, and I've seen clips from them skating that park.
Mm.
So right now we're just trying to like find a way to like raise funds and like talk to like the caretaker of that site to give us like an actual goal, because we need that park back.
Yeah.
So
who is the caretaker?
I
Do you
don't know.
her personally.
I don't know her personally, because we always like talk like one of the older skaters back from the hood is always talking to her, letting her know that, hey, oh man, we're trying to make like a meeting to discuss like things that are happening in the park, because like it's not just a skate park there. It's like a sports center. There's people playing soccer.
Yeah, it's a recreational center.
Yeah, you know what I mean? So we kind of saw that as like, nah, they're not being fair with us.
They're taking a piece of yourselves.
Yeah, they're taking a piece of ourselves. Like, how come they're letting soccer operate, netball and everything else operate after lockdown? But when we trying to get in, it feels like right now we actually fighting our way in.
So was the park like in bad condition because of people not skating, or
I would say like the park it just became like a bad place. It was like messed up to the point where like after lockdown, when like COVID ended up like restricting the like things, they were easing it up. The fact that we were not there, I felt like we didn't take care of it also ourselves as the people who are using that space. But like most of it goes to the people over there as well, because little kids go down that park and they like mess it up even more. So I blame like both us and the people from there.
So how did the meeting end up going?
It ended up going well. One of the skaters actually spoke to that lady, and she said like, okay, we can try and fix the park. So right now we're just trying to like find a way to like raise cash so we can like get started.
So when is the first competition gonna be actually though?
The first competition might be at the 011 skate park, because that's the closest park we have that side that we can go to. So that would be like the first contest that we're gonna like go at and like talk to them, let them know that, okay, we can try and make cash for both sides. We just want cash for the park. They can have cash for letting us use their space.
So is the park like not in good enough condition for you guys to host anything there? Like,
not at the moment, man. It's like very very messed up. Most of the ramps are like open. Some at the back already lost their like balance and it's not right now. It's just like a dangerous place to be in.
Not even flat ground.
Flat ground you can try, but the obstacles can't.
We're still good. And I see you speak a lot about like shooting and filmmaking. Do you want to get into like shooting film parts and whatever?
Not really. The film,
skate parts.
The skate parts I don't mind like working on those, but like the filming part, that's from my dad's side. Because my dad he's a movie director and like a photographer. So
what's his name?
Hosi, King Hosi. So
check him out.
Because he has like a filming company that he's like working all his projects in it. I recently did 2 films with them. One of them was actually mine, like a short little skateboarding film I did with him, and then the second one was about I don't know, some sort of like little older sister trying to take care of her brother, but the older sister is like selling drugs. So I did that with him. It was like a very very like a crazy experience, because you gotta wake up super early just to get the clips, bro. Call time and everything, hectic, and like it was just hectic, man. But it was a good experience though.
So you wouldn't get into it yourself, no?
Nah. Like I'm good holding the camera and rolling around with the homies. Getting them clips so they can always like cherish that moment, and I can look back and say, oh damn, I filmed this.
And do you edit as well, right?
I edit as well. I edit like mostly everything that you see on my YouTube is like done by me. I don't have a team. I don't have a lot of people who promote my stuff like that, but everything is just being done by me.
Dope. That's us here, man. Editing, everything.
Everything, dog.
I feel you. And then tell me, what do you think about like the state of skate culture now in Josie?
I mean,
SA,
I mean, in SA, man, it seems like it's growing like very, very positively. Even though like there's some areas that are still suffering from skating, but they still keep pushing it.
Yeah.
Because to them, skating brings out a lot of joy to a lot of people. And the culture of it is just like massive. Cause like, pretty much what I do when I skate and do these videos, man, I'm doing this for like to motivate somebody to pick up a board.
Yeah.
Cause our country in South Africa, man, it's full of art. It's full of people it's full of creatives, man. So to have people who still skating kind of means like, yo, man, our country is that unique, man. We doing everything.
Yeah.
We doing everything no matter like whatever condition it is.
It is. Yeah.
Cause skating, it's doing the same culture as like South Africans, even like people who always host events, like these turn-ups and stuff like that. They're trying to bring the people together. So even in skating, it does the same thing. The skate community, whenever they throw a contest or a jam session,
it's bringing people
Soweto, together from Soweto, Alex, Pretoria, everywhere.
Yeah.
Because it goes to show that skateboarding is that powerful to bring everybody together. Yeah.
So what actually made you fall in love with skateboarding?
Oh man, the thing that actually made me fall in love with skateboarding, man, it was just watching my friends skate.
Yeah.
The way they made it look so cool. I was like, whoa, bro.
It's like a so swag.
Yeah, because like even yesterday when I was like playing skate with like one of the homies and he was doing a trick, I was like, yo, that trick looks so good,
Sure.
So I fell in love with skating through watching my friends, how good they are on the skateboard and how they make it look so interesting and hard at the same time.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, I want to try this too. See what's the hype about it. Get into skating. I see the possibilities in it. I see the type of people you meet and talk to and who tell you some stuff from the skate industry and how much you connect with each other.
Yeah.
Because
it's always so simple because you share a bond.
Yeah, you share a bond over a wood that has 4 wheels.
Literally.
Yeah, man. I mean, like it's a crazy concept. Whoever made it.
Yeah, bro. So did you have any favorite skaters then growing up at the time?
Growing up at the
like
time,
who were you checking out? Who was hot?
Yeah, growing up at the time, the skater that I like watched most of the time, and like back in like at Cosmo, they always teased me like him, was Ryan Shackler.
Yeah.
Ryan Shackler was actually the first skater I was like, yo, dog. This nigga he's too much.
Yeah.
He motivates me.
Sure.
But as you get older, you start seeing different skaters who are like, okay, yeah, I see Shackler, but the other skaters out there,
style,
they came up with a different style.
Yeah.
So growing up, it was Ryan Shackler. Now I still watch Ryan Shackler, but I don't watch him as much as I watch Boo Johnson. Because that's who.
Bruce
dude.
Beast.
Because the first time I watched this video part, I was like, who's this dude doing hard flip backsmiths, bruh? He does them so smoothly. I like his style.
Yeah.
And I like how he portrays himself as a skater. He's sponsored, yes, but at the same time,
he looks independent.
He looks independent.
True.
He looks independent. He has his own company, which he just named it from just having fun.
Yeah.
Because he looks independent and he makes skating look like it doesn't necessarily need to be too much work.
Sure.
Just give it your all. Try. Have fun with it. Don't be stressing all the time and don't take it too serious. Just have fun with it.
Have fun with it. Dog.
Yeah,
true. And then, so do you watch SLS and all of that?
Yeah. I do watch like competition videos like SLS. I do watch them because also when I'm watching a contest, I get to see who's actually like good, who has these tricks and who hypes me up the most.
Yeah.
So yeah, I do watch those contests. So I'm like, when I see some tricks that I've never seen, I'm like, yo.
Who actually won the recent one? Was it Niger again?
Nah, I think the recent one.
Who told me it was? Somebody told me. Okay, yeah.
I don't think it was Niger, man, because the one that happened
Wasn't
in Brazil.
Oratile, I'm gonna keep it here. Yeah, continue. Yeah.
I don't think it was Niger because the recent one I didn't finish it,
yeah.
but I'm pretty sure it wasn't Niger.
Yeah.
the recent one, man.
It probably Yuto or something.
It could be Yuto. It could be another skater from Brazil because it was hosted in Brazil. So because Brazilians are dangerous, man.
So straight,
They're dangerous, man. So I don't think it's Niger.
Yeah, I feel it. And then, so where do you see the skate culture? Where do you see it being in a few years as well? Where you see your skateboard YouTube channel growing and all of that? Where do you think you'd want to be in that time?
Man, if my channel grows to a certain point where I feel like I've done it in life, I would still be this side, because I know in about a couple years time, skating is still gonna change.
Yeah,
it's gonna change, man. Because the fact that they added it to the Olympics kind of gives it kind of gives skating a chance to say, yo, you know what, this thing is actually serious. Why don't we just step up and get these kids what they need? Get more parks. If South Africa is trying to make a skateboarding team, man, they gotta make sure that there are kids out there. There are kids out there who don't have there are kids out there who don't have no sponsors, bro. But they're outside, they shredding. Exactly. Most of the skaters, even in the States, man, if you watch Tampa Am, if you watch the Am skaters, they skate way more crazier than the pros.
True.
And you ask yourself,
bro.
And you ask yourself, how come these little gents aren't sponsored by major companies or given the platform to skate somewhere bigger? So man, I feel like the pros here in SA, they're great.
Yeah.
But even the pros themselves can see that, dog, these kids are coming in.
With heat,
these kids are coming in, and these kids don't have the access that us pros have yet, but they killing it. So I feel like skateboarding in a couple years time, it's still gonna change. It's still gonna be big.
Yeah. Would you skate in the Olympics if you had the opportunity? If they say bro, Mako, 10 years, get ready, bro. You go into the Olympics.
Wow, nah, I'm not a competitive person, there was a time when I used to love skating contests, but as I grew older, I just realized that, I'm just gonna go to contests and support the homies, because I have homies who are hungry for contests, who are hungry to have something that they can hang on their wall and say, yo, I got this from skating this event, which is good, The only things that I want to hang on my wall are just memories I made with the homies.
Sure.
If they got to the Olympics and they were you can bring any homie of yours, and they would say, yo, Mako, let's go. I'd have a picture and say, yo, I went to the Olympics with the homie and I was filming him. That for me, that for me is a win. It's a trophy. Than skating in a huge audience, because man, the pressure gets real when you're skating with a huge audience. Yeah,
bro, the tricks just leave, especially also skating with cameras and shit.
Bro,
film me that session.
At that time, man, you can skate as good as you are without the camera, but when the camera comes out, dude, it's nah. The camera itself is like an audience.
Yeah, bro.
It's they watch, and it's not just one person watching it. It's multiple people watching it.
Yeah, true.
Bro.
So Yeah, I feel that. Nah, you still good. We still good. So in the development of the brand and all of that, right? You said you'd go into teas and all of that. But what do you think would be a core thing that you do to contribute to skateboarding when you have the resources and all of that?
If I have the
if you even would,
if I ever got the chance to get the resources, man, I'd yes, it's a company, you need to buy the stuff, but also I'm not also trying to aim for it as I wanna become rich with it. I wanna make huge money out of it, because if I get money from that, I'm gonna be doing certain giveaways to give back to the people who are supporting what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Because the support that they give me is enough. So I gotta make sure I contribute back to the people and let them know that, yo, I'm doing a giveaway for this type of thing. You can win cash, you can win a board, you can win merch, you know. So it's best to give back to the people. You know, they buy, you okay, cool, wait a couple months or so, and then I'm gonna give back. You know, so like, yeah, that's my goal.
So what's one of like the core memories you've had, like when something was like brought onto you, like a giveaway at a comp or something?
Oh
like that?
man, like the biggest memory I have was 2019 KDC Kimberly.
Sure.
You know, that memory was kind of like a taste. It was kind of like a taste of like, yo, we can actually like live like this as skating, because 2019 was like the year where I got to meet skaters from out there in the States.
Sure.
And one of them passed me a board and I was like, whoa, dog.
Like,
this dude passed me a board, dog.
who was it?
I think it was Ivan Montero. Yeah, it was Ivan Montero.
Dope.
He passed me a board and I was like, yo, dog. This dude, we watch his clips.
Yeah.
We watch his clips and he knows.
Sure.
You know, he doesn't know that it's us who's like, but he knows that if he's giving back some to somebody, he's giving back to the person who watched his stuff. It makes a big impact to him to make him say, yo, a pro gave me this. So I gotta skate hard now.
True.
So like I can also do what he's doing.
Yeah.
You know, so like, yeah. That's like the core memory I remember.
Do you still have the board? Where is it?
Oh man, I got jacked. I got jumped.
What happened, bro?
I was on my way to the skate park. It was like a regular day. I was on my way to the skate park. As soon as I like make a left turn in the corner, I see somebody getting attacked by these two guys, and I'm like, yo, I don't want to be involved in that, so I'm just gonna keep moving.
Sure.
So as I'm moving, one of the guys saw me and he's like, hey. He's like, pull up. I'm like, nah, what you mean? Like, what you mean pull up, my nigga?
Yeah.
He like, hey, yo, dog. I said, come here. Nah, I'm walking forward. Dude comes in at the back, grabs me. I know homies grabbing my board. I'm fighting for it. Dude pops out a knife. I'm like, to be stabbed or like, you know, save my life.
Yo.
You know, that was like an option. And like literally the skate park was like up the street. And I was like,
yo, up the street, it would be better. But yo, bro, like you should have bombed the
But here's the thing though, but I couldn't, bro. Cause like the way to the park, there's a shortcut way that like involves passages.
Sure.
Which is like the number one place where you can get jacked.
Yeah.
You know. But luckily the passage that I like walked out of, it was also like a public like yard. It was a public yard that was leading to the street.
Sure.
So I was that close to get to the street. These guys already like tackled me. One pops out a knife, takes my board. I'm like, I'm not gonna die for my board, dog.
And you were walking, right? You went skating?
So I was walking. Yeah. So I thought they were going by foot, because if they were going by foot, I would have been like, it's cool. Let me check where these niggas go. Tell the homies at the park, go. Buy. You know, but these gents had a car. So they were like, take the shit. Dude went in the car, drove off.
Damn.
I was like, damn, nah, I'm not going to the park right now.
You went right emotionally, bro.
I went home, bro. I went home. I like hit up my dad. I'm like, yo, I got jumped. He like, what they take? My board. He's like, we'll make a plan. I'm like, damn, I can't spend 2 days without no board. I need a board right now. So I hit up one of my homies from Balfour. Sure. And he told me that, yo, I got a board at my house. You can come take it. Got the board. Since then, I've heard somebody has seen that board being skated by a kid. And I was like, if I would take it from this kid, I'm going to shatter his dream. So I'm like, nah, you know, I know,
I'm
homie.
sure the pro's like, ish, Yami, I bought you something.
Yeah, you know.
Panda, you know.
Yeah. So, man, when I saw it, I was like, ish, I could take you right now, but I can see you are enjoying. Yeah. So I keep it, homie.
Don't play God, yeah. I feel that. So, there was a question I wanted to ask. God, it slipped my head. It's like I had it. Okay, but so I was saying like it would have been better if the board was like snapped or something like that.
Oh, it was
like,
cracked. It was cracked.
But I mean, it was still skatable, you know, like
it was it was skating. It was skatable, but it was bending.
So you were due for an upgrade.
So I was like, I was due for an upgrade. But the fact that like, dude, that's a pro board, man. That's a board that's not even here in SA. Yeah, but he can't tolagala, dog.
Alright, and then so yo, I don't even have any questions, bro. Like you summed up everything. Hey, but myself, What do you want to know about me, guys? Have I been robbed? No, like I always thought like skaters don't get robbed. Like I always tell my mom,
no, bruh, no.
my mom is like, be safe out there.
I've heard. I remember the last Kimberly that I didn't go to. Apparently, they told me that 2 people got robbed.
Sure.
And close to the park.
Yeah.
And I was like, man, every skater gets robbed.
Sure.
Pretty much, man. Every skater gets robbed like this. Unless if you are that skater who carries a knife or something behind him, and you know that if somebody's about to attack me, I don't just have the board. I have something else in my pocket.
Sure.
But yeah, man, skaters get robbed, dog. Like, you know.
Yo.
We made
I'm always telling my mom like, nah, mom, I'm gonna bomb the hill or something. You know, if life take a car, I'm just gonna skate away. You know, like.
Man, I guess we should take the warnings of our parents seriously when they say be careful.
Bro, you have to be careful for real.
Dude, you guys to.
And then, what are some of where are some of the dopest places you skated to? Like, or not skated to, but skateboarding took you.
I went to Kimberly, which by that time kind of felt like it was SLS Park. When I got invited to go there, it was by the time where I wasn't even at like a higher level in skating.
Sure.
You know, I was still like swag. You know, but when one of the people who knew the people from Kimberly were like,
just place it down.
When one of the guys who knew somebody from Kimberly, he was like, yo, they need ID numbers, names, you know, they need that right now. So I gave him my name. Sure. I made the list, and I was living like that.
They need it for what? So you can like,
so you can go to Kimberly.
Oh, is it?
You know, so it was a free trip.
Oh,
everything was paid for. Everything was like accommodated for skaters. We slept. First trip, we slept at the hotel, and I was like,
dope.
I was like, yo, dog,
you can live the lifestyle.
Yeah, I'm like, you can live the lifestyle if you like literally put like your effort in skating. Cause when we slept at that hotel, man, we made sure that, dog, if we're gonna we're gonna make the most. And I remember when like my homie Blue was like, niggas, if you are gonna eat here, don't eat like you're at home.
Jens, ciao, like
bruh. They say that buffet is free for us niggas.
Damn.
So ciao,
Jens.
You know, I've seen like that day. I actually saw, when the homie is hungry and he has the options to eat everything he wants to eat, he eats.
And he really go
bruh,
good, bro.
I was like, whoa, homies, damn.
It's like swimming. We must wait 30 minutes after.
Yeah, it's pretty much like that. But like,
I was joking. I didn't know that was real.
It's real, dog. Like, if you eat too much, you're not gonna skate like your full like, you know, condition. Cause you know, dog, you still digesting.
Yeah, you got that stage
you
there.
You still got cause even like when you try and like turn, you know,
it's not the one.
It's not the one right there. I mean, maybe that works too. Like if you're bombing and you know you're going down with a full stomach, the road is just easing the food.
Easy.
Like, but hey, man, you know, I make sure when I eat like, to a point where I know that okay, this is enough.
Sure.
You know, because I want to skate.
Yeah. So did you skate at the Kimberley Diamond Cup?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
You know, it was crazy because you didn't just have like 4 or 5 or 20 people watching you. You had like seats, man.
Yeah.
Seats like you're in a stadium right now.
Sure.
You're not just being watched by your homies. You're watched by pros. You're watched by other people who only see you on a phone. Now they're seeing you in real life. You know, so that was like crazy. And I was like, whoa, dog.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I'm learning my tricks. I'm happy about it. But, dude, look at all these people.
Yeah. Like
all these people just came here to see you playing with that wood, bro.
Yeah.
You know, but it was fun.
How did it go, actually?
Didn't make it.
Yeah.
Didn't make it, but, you know, I'm glad one of my homies on the first trip, he won cash.
Dope.
And right now he's actually, like, a very, very good skater. He's sponsored. I'm proud of him.
Who's the homie?
His name is Tabisum Tutuzi, aka Gazebo.
Shout out.
You know, shout out to him. You know, his skateboarding progression as a kid has been like insane, bro. It's been too good. But yeah, man, the contest was lit. I was just happy to be there because I went there from skating. You know, I never paid for it. They were like, yo, just come.
Pull up, yeah.
You know, just pull up. Let's go. So yeah.
So what are some of the best relationships you've made actually throughout skateboarding?
Everything's been positive.
Yeah.
Everything in skating has become positive, man. It doesn't matter even if you come from a neighborhood where you know that one of your homies is gonna get sponsored first. So we don't have a right to hate on him.
Yeah.
He got sponsored because he put in the work. They probably saw something in him, and for us, they didn't just like say, okay, we're not taking you because of what. They probably think that we need him though.
Yeah.
Some of y'all are gonna get sponsored.
Yeah,
you know
but
what I
you
mean?
just gotta strive.
Yeah, because me as a kid, man, wow, when I started skating and I was getting into like a good journey where Blue made me meet other people from the park, and by that time I remember the homies were always getting like element boards.
Sure.
I didn't hate on them. I didn't say, yo, I want a board too.
Yeah.
I was like, yo, that's cool.
That's dope. Yeah.
That's dope, man. So you guys like get boards, like you pay for it? They're like, nah, man, we got these for free. And I was like, whoa, that's cool,
Yeah.
So everything's been positive in skating, man. Everything's been positive.
Alright, I feel that. So, anything coming up on your side, like YouTube posts or anything like that?
At the moment, I was like talking to my friends yesterday, saying that I want to do like a December part, but it's not gonna be me. It's not gonna be me on like
skating. You want to
skating? I actually want to film the homies, just to say, oh yeah, dog, like, cause in my YouTube channel I have like a series that like I title Unplanned.
Sure.
So probably the December part will be Unplanned Part 3, cause the first one it's like an unplanned video. I didn't like plan to go out and film. I was just filming.
Yeah.
And then next thing I know, the video was actually doing good, and I was like, oh,
Sure.
you know what? Let me just make this a series. Yeah. I can have my vlogs, me and the homies going, me giving out tips, but there always has to be that one like
thing
part in the video that says, okay, now it's full on skating. The homies are out there getting clips, and I wanna film them and let them know, yo, I got your clip.
Yeah. So where are you planning on shooting actually? Like, what are some dope spots you think you can shoot actually in Josie? For people trying to shoot.
I'm not actually thinking of spots, because it's gonna be like a clip of mixed spots. Not gonna be just one place all the time.
No, I mean different spots.
Yeah, actually, different spots. But I would say like some of the clips are gonna be here in Josie. Some are gonna be in Alex. Some might be
specific. Where in Josie? We want to know. Also, us, I'm trying to shoot a skate part for Skate Tribution. Documentary. Yeah.
I know one of the spots is gonna be the stairs that are here at close to Vids.
Sure.
Yeah, it's gonna be there, and I'm also thinking of the other one that's close to Newtown Junction.
Mm-hmm.
There's a spot there. There's an iconic spot that like I've seen clips at. It's close to the.
What is the obstacle?
It's a blue handrail, and then there's like a gap over there, but the gap is like sketchy. So I've seen people skate that spot. I think.
Pull it off.
Yeah, I've seen. I think it was Sean Berger. He did a nollie hard flip.
Yes.
And I was like, that's actually a good spot.
Yeah.
So that's one of the spots we're gonna hit too. And then in Alex, it's like local spots that I know that like, yeah, I've skated this, but I also want to see another homie skating it like me. It's like the spot that's close to a fire station, and there's another spot that I also actually want to hit myself, and I was like always looking at it saying, okay, I think I have something here, so I want to hit it because it looks nice. Sure. But yeah, man, it's just gonna be town, Alex. If I'm not even around Alex or town, and I'm at Free State with my dad, then it's gonna be this other gap that I skated. So I wanna also go back and skate it again.
Sure.
Yeah.
Are there any spots at Free State?
I don't know that many spots because I'm still new to that place.
Sure.
But the time I was doing like the film with my dad, I actually like got to see certain parts of Free State that I say, yo, I actually want to like find the name of this road, go there, clip it, and then make sure I always remember the road. But the only place I skated in Free State was close to Waterfront Mall. Mm-hmm. That was like the closest spot I knew. Yeah. Back then. Yeah.
Always. Yeah, man. In closing, what would you like to say, bro? Like, what's coming up? What you want to be remembered as?
Man, I just want to, I just want to be remembered as a person who, motivated somebody to pick up a board or motivated somebody to start a YouTube channel. Because a lot of people, like, I remember some kid in Soweto, he has a YouTube channel. He's struggling and he's always coming to me asking me, yo, could you please help me with this certain thing? I just tell him, yo, do not overthink it.
Yeah.
Just be yourself, relax.
What you have.
Use whatever you have right now, because a lot of people, I understand when Zawadi said, like, he chooses quality before he starts something. For me,
I feel him as well.
I feel him as well, right? But I'm like, dog, if you have an iPhone, any iPhone in that general, you can start something.
Yeah.
I got to like 1,000 subscribers using an iPhone 6, and I'm like, dude, these phones are getting obsolete, but I'm like,
you're still
I'm
pushing, bro. Yeah.
I'm pushing with it. So, just be you, man. Like, don't let anybody boss you around with like whatever you're doing or whatever you want to pursue.
Yeah.
Just do it. See how it feels like. See the challenges you're gonna be facing, and be yourself, man. Have fun with it.
Have fun with it.
Yeah.
Thank you, bro. Shout out for coming. Thank you for tuning in to Skate Tribution. I did not even get to play my sound effects, bro. I even like downloaded sound effects for you, I even recorded them. I didn't get to use them. So for the fun of it, we're just going to play with them and then let's see. What is this one? Oh, this is the dramatic one.
The dramatic entrance.
This is the outro of Skate Tribution. Thank you for tuning in. Please collect your parcel at Teller 10.
The flight you have taken has been delayed, but we have landed right here on Skate Tribution. Thank you so much for tuning in. Please like, subscribe, hit that follow button.
See you next time.